Okay, it's Friday, November 19th. It's about 9:15 in the morning. I'm still watching a few stocks, but you can see so far I've traded just Apple and Coinbase, two completely different stocks in terms of context, and I'll point out what I did. Coinbase, I just took a small gain, and Apple actually moved higher, so I scaled out of half the position, so it's a no-risk trade now, and hopefully it'll continue higher. And there are some other stocks on the board, but just to show you the difference between the two. Apple is a strong stock, had a nice green day yesterday, and so I like the fact that it's moving higher, for continuation today. What I did was I watched the 5-minute chart. One of the patterns I look for is a red to green move early. And we had the red first 5-minute bar, then the green. I bought it here. I was able to scale out half the position up here. And now we're just consolidating, and hopefully we'll make another push up for gains. If not, it's just a break, a small gain trade if we want to come down to my entry point. So I'll just let price dictate where we're going. Coinbase was a whole different story. The reason I almost didn't take the trade is because we had a big red bar yesterday. So to me, the potential of this day is just maybe to move up into that range at the most. I like to buy when I'm starting above the halfway point of a red bar, or, if it's a green bar from yesterday, then I would anticipate moving back to the highs. But after this big red bar, I didn't love the context, but price action was opening up very nicely to start the session. I like this first 5-minute bar went up, and then it kind of started selling off, but then these next two are grinding higher. So to me, there was a target up to that halfway point of yesterday's bar, which I drew here with a blue line. You can see here the stock, so I entered here as the bottom line early on just to give it a shot, because you never know. This is a hot stock, hot industry, so maybe it would completely reverse yesterday's red bar and maintain the uptrend. You never know for sure, so you can play it very tight, and that's what I did. So I was able to just get in here. Then I didn't, just watching the price action, I didn't trust what was going on, so I just took a small gain. And as it turns out, we went right to that midway of yesterday's bar. We're rolling over to the downside. Hard to say what's going to happen, but the potential isn't great for this stock, so I just thought I'd take a chance on it with a very tight management. But Apple is, you could see, hopefully just coiling here for one more push up. It's a stock. It's been doing very well lately. Some other stocks I'm watching, like Netflix, I was actually interested in buying if we had a strong open to the upside, but instead we went down. If we just consolidate here in this first, within this first 15-minute bar, hold above yesterday's close, I will buy a breakout kind of near where this blue line is at some point. So I'm kind of just tracking that one, because I think if we can break through there, 694, we'll be heading up to 700, which is the kind of the context of a few days ago. A stock will typically pause at a round number, so it's pausing at 700. It seems like it wants to break through at some point. So price action wise, Netflix is still on watch. If we could just consolidate within this first bar, that's kind of a good signal that the sellers really aren't there, and then we start up. I will give that one a shot later. But anyway, just wanted to point out this morning's action, and we'll see what develops later.